Hello everyone, welcome to my next video. This video we are dealing with the topic refractive index. This topic is the continuation of the chapter light. Already chapter light part 1, part 2 videos I am already uploaded my channel Susmita Jisil. Please subscribe my channel and listen the part 1 and part 2 of the portion light. Then after that listen this video. Okay, then you can to understand better. This video mainly dealing with the portion refractive index. It's a very important topic, so listen it properly. Refractive index. Refractive index is denoted by the symbol mu or n. Mu or n. This is a symbol for mu and n. The mu or n is the symbol used to represent refractive index. What is refractive index? Refractive index defines the index of refraction. Refraction index is denoted by a method that is called as refractive index. So you have a question, what is refraction? We already discussed light have two properties, reflection and refraction. So what is refraction? Light ray is traveling from one medium to another. The ray of light changes its speed and its direction. That process, that way, that one is called as refraction. Okay, so refractive index means define the index of refraction. Commonly, refractive index we have to see in two different types. First one is absolute refractive index and relative refractive index. Okay. Normally, refractive index means that is absolute refractive index. Anywhere we want to mention relative refractive index, that we should mention separately, that is relative. Not the word relative in before of refractive index, that means that one is absolute refractive index. Okay. So first one, absolute refractive index. Symbol is same in both cases, mu or n. Absolute refractive symbol is also mu or n, and relative is also have the same symbol mu or n. What is the definition of absolute refractive index? Absolute refractive index means speed of light in air or vacuum divided by speed of light in medium. You already know what I mean by vacuum, without any mediums. Okay, without absence of air, that is called as vacuum. So light speed in vacuum or air, that both are approximately same. That value is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. In the case of speed of light in vacuum, the speed of light in air is less than of that, but approximately same. Okay, speed of light in air or vacuum divided by speed of light in medium. We already discussed in the previous video, light speed is different in different medium. Okay, the light speed in solid is different, 2 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Light speed in liquids, that is also different, 2.25 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Speed of light in air, that is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. So each and every material light speed is different. Okay, so definition of absolute refractive index, speed of light in air divided by speed of light in medium. Okay, speed of light in air is denoted by the symbol is c. C is the symbol of speed of light in air. The light have the maximum speed in air or vacuum, then in liquid, then in solids. That is the way light speed is maximum in air. That speed is denoted by the symbol is c. Speed of light in medium, that denoted by the symbol is v. That means mu or n, absolute refractive index equal to c by v. C by v. Okay. I hope you can understand this much. Absolute refractive index means speed of light in air divided by speed of light in medium, c by v. Then how to find out the unit of absolute refractive index? Unit. Numerator is speed of light in air. Unit of speed. Speed unit is meter per second. And denominator is also speed, meter per second. What do you mean by speed? Distance divided by time. You know, speed equal to distance by time. Distance unit is meter, time unit is second. That's the reason speed unit is meter per second. So both numerator and denominator both have the same unit. That's the reason the refractive index have no units. No units. Okay, numerator and denominator both are meter per second, so both will be cancelled. No units in the refractive index. Then the second type of refractive index is called as relative refractive index. The difference is that absolute refractive index means comparison between air to medium, But in this case, both are medium. That means speed of light in medium 1 divided by speed of light in medium 2. That's the reason mu or n equal to v1 by v2. v1 by v2. Okay, I hope you can understand this much. Then we have to going on, the derivation depends on the relative refractive index. So absolute refractive index C by V and relative refractive index V1 by V2. Speed of light in medium 1 divided by speed of light in medium 2. Then listen here, the derivation and the expressions of relative refractive index. Okay. Listen here, relative refractive index. Relative refractive index. What is the symbol of relative refractive index? Same symbol, mu or n. Okay. What is the definition of relative refractive index? Okay, refractive index equal to speed of light in medium 1, speed of light in medium 1 divided by speed of light in medium 2. Speed of light in medium 2. That means we can to rewrite this one, speed of light in medium 1 divided by speed of light in medium 2. So I can write here speed of light in air divided by speed of light in medium 1. I am right? Yes. Speed of light in medium 1 means absolute refractive index of the medium 1 I can write in this way. Speed of light in air divided by speed of light in medium 1. And how to write the speed of light in medium 2 in the case of absolute refractive index? Yes, you are right. Speed of light in air divided by speed of light in S medium 2. Speed of light in medium 2. Speed of light in air. What is the symbol of speed of light in air? C by speed of light in medium 1 V1 all divided by C by V2. This is the relation of absolute relative refractive index V1 by V2. Clear everyone? C by V1 divided by C by V2. Then we want to rearrange this one. C by V1 into, how to write this division into multiplication? V2 by C. So you can see here, speed of light in air C and speed of light in air both are the same. So you should get the answer V2 by V1. V2 by V1. Then what is V? Velocity. Velocity, normal expression of velocity. Velocity equal to frequency into wavelength. So again to replace here, velocity equal to frequency into wavelength. That means V1 equal to F lambda 1 and V2 is also F lambda 2. Maybe you have a doubt why I cannot write F1 and F2, because light is traveling from one medium to another, wavelength is changed but frequency cannot to change. Frequency not changed in any medium. Frequency is not changed in any medium. That's the reason V equal to velocity equal to frequency into wavelength. In the case of V1, F lambda 1, V2, F lambda 2. Any medium's frequency of the light is always constant. So from this case I will just replace it here. V1 means F lambda 1, V2 means F lambda 2. F will be cancelled, lambda 1 by lambda 2. So I can write here lambda 1 by lambda 2 equal to V2 by V1. That means mu 2 by mu 1. Refractive index mu 2 by V1. I can replace here lambda 1 mu 1 equal to lambda 2 mu 2. This expression is in the case of relative refractive index. Okay, lambda for wavelength, mu for refractive index. Clear everyone? I repeat once more. We have to take the derivation of relative refractive index. Relative refractive index means speed of light in medium 1 divided by speed of light in medium 2. The speed of light in medium 1 I just try to write in the case of absolute refractive index. That means speed of light in air divided by speed of light in medium 1. Similarly, speed of light in medium 2 try to write in absolute way, speed of light in air divided by speed of light in medium 2. Expression is c by v1. The first case, this one is c by v1 and this one is c by v2. So I just replaced here c by v1 by c by v2. Multiplication form c by v1 into v2 by c. Both the c's are cancelled because speed of light in air, both are in same. So I am getting the expression v2 by v1. So this v2 by v1, v1 by v2, I want to replace from the general expression velocity equal to frequency into lambda. So v1 equal to f lambda 1, v2 f lambda 2. Frequency is same in all the cases. All the cases means all mediums the light ray will be passed. That's the reason f is same. So f lambda 1 by f lambda 2, ff will be cancelled. Lambda 1 by lambda 2 equal to v2 by v1. What is v2 by v1? Mu2 by mu1. So I can write here lambda 1 mu1 equal to lambda 2 mu2. Okay, I hope you can understand this one well. Okay, we have to continue the same topic in the next video. Please hear it properly, repeatedly and try to understand what is refractive index. The next video just continuation of this. Okay, thank you.